Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your November 2019 reading. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. For those of you that, stuck around and were kind enough to send me messages, checked in on me. I know I was gone for a month. Lots of change. So if you didn't catch my Instagram live reading where I went over everything, sorry. You should be following me there. Or check out, I put up like this really quick snippet of a reading just to let you guys know what signs were coming up first and why I've been gone. So don't want to, have this super long intro. That's why I put that other video out. So Scorpio, November 2019. Happy birthday to all my wonderful Scorpios out there. Thank you guys so much. So I hope you have a wonderful birthday. I will try to get a birthday reading out for you guys. Hopefully before we go into Sagittarius season. I'm still getting settled into my new place. So this is going to be a love only reading, and your mid-month will be a general reading with a love life check-in, okay? Because I know so many of you are wanting your love life reading first, and I figured let's just change it up. So I'm going to do a love life reading November 2019, full monthly reading for your love life. We'll grab general energies in your love life and we'll see where the reading takes us. Whatever Spirit says I need to clarify or pick up some additional oracle messages, and we'll take it from there. Okay, Scorpio? So I hope this month, if you've already had your birthday, happy belated birthday. And if you haven't had your birthday yet, I wish you all the best. All my little Scorpio friends. So here we go. November 2019, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Remember, this is a general reading and not all messages will resonate with everyone. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Never force a message to apply. And the messages can be interchangeable. So for some of you, might be one message and others a different. Some of you may be getting married. Or maybe regretting a marriage. I don't know. Others of you may be invited to a wedding. I also had the Passion card that flew out while I was shuffling. If you are not in the right frame of mind to get married to whoever it is that you are planning on marrying, this feels a little awkward. And an engagement, a love, a marriage should not feel awkward in that way. And I don't want to say it's a shotgun wedding, although it feels like it has that doom and gloom energy to it, where it's almost like an obligation to marry someone. However, the passion isn't there in that relationship. The passion is with someone else. And that's why you're regretting having to be in the situation that you're in to get married. Scorpio. You have the right, the power, the ability to do what's best for you. Some of you might be saying, well, no, it's what's best for me if I just marry them and shut the hell up and move on with my life, right? Well, sending you lots of love if that is your situation. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully not too many of you are in that situation. So here we go. Love life reading. November 2019, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus signs. You're calling in your soulmate. So see, not all of you are getting married or, are in that essence of wanting to get married or have that marriage mind with the wrong person. Whether you are or not, whatever your situation, you are calling in your soulmate. You are thinking about someone that connects with you on that level. Some of you already know who this person is. You're trying to call them back into your life. Others of you are like, where the hell is my soulmate? What's going on? Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Scorpio, November 2019, please. Let your friends help you. Oh my God. Ask for and accept support from others. So some of you know who your soulmate are, and you're going to need your friends to help you get in contact with this person, maybe set something up. Others of you don't know who the soulmate is, and you're just finally at that point of, you know what, it's time I start dating, I start seeing people again. Maybe I'm going to let my friends set me up on a blind date or something, or, you know, I've always been attracted to, or I've always liked such and such as friends, relative, cousin, sister, brother, whatever. Maybe I'll ask them to hook me up or set something up or whatever it may be. Ask for and accept support from others. Others of you, it's about reaching out, saying, hey man, this is what I've been thinking of doing. What do you think? Should I reach out? Should I do this? Should I do that? Others of you are like, girl, I can't stop thinking about this person. I really think they're my soulmate. I'm thinking about them nonstop. I really want them back in my life. What do you think I should do? And you reach out to your girls, and, you know, there's that passion card again. So like I said, for those of you that are kind of stuck, you're not stuck, you're not a tree, right? You're in this situation, let's just call it that. You're in this situation of where you feel as though marriage, partnership is forced. Some of you, for financial reasons, you can't leave a marriage or relationship. You have this passion for someone elsewhere. You know that they are your soulmate. You know that that is who you want to be with. And the help that you ask from others is, hey, I think I need a divorce attorney. Hey, I think I'm going to need your help. I don't know what to do about this situation. I don't want to be married. I don't want to be married anymore. I don't think I should get married. You know, it's things like that. Oh, I forgot to announce at the beginning, like I did with my other readings. I'm introducing 2 new decks again. Tarot Grand Lux, beautiful card. Beautiful deck, I mean. And the Tarot of the Night. I'm not even going to try to butcher that name because it's in French or whatever it is. So here we go. Let's clarify this. So yeah, so I was saying, calling in your soulmate, let your friends help you, and passion. The overall message I'm getting here is you're not quite sure how to reconnect with this person. Those of you that don't know who that person is, you're almost a little embarrassed and shy. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You're almost... You're fumbling with your words, like, oh my God, like I need to talk to somebody about this situation, but I don't want to sound like a fool. I don't want to sound like a dumbass. I don't want to sound like, you know, like I don't know what the hell I'm doing with my life, but I really need someone to help me clarify something. I really need someone's support. Or some of you just need someone to listen, right? 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. 9 of Wands. Interesting. Knight of Pentacles. 4 of Swords. Virgo got this card in the exact same position. And that is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You have Earth sign here again. If you are dealing with an earth sign, or you're thinking of connecting with an earth sign that you feel is your soulmate, others of you are partnered up with an earth sign, or you have heavy earth, or they do in their chart. Seven of Pentacles. The Fool card and the Knight of Wands. The Star card, Virgo also got that one. And the Strength card, beautiful, look at that. What a beautiful card. You've come a long way, Scorpio. You know it. However, they might not know it, and it might be time for you to enlighten them and talk to them and reach out to them, for those of you who know who your soulmate is. Those of you that don't know who your soulmate is, who have been like straight up single for quite some time, and you're like, okay, I've done the healing work. It's time for me to get out there. You ask your friends for help. Maybe you have a conversation over dinner, over drinks, and you say, you know what? I think it's time I get back out there. I think I've, isolated myself and done a lot of work for myself as much as I possibly can. So 2 different scenarios here that I keep getting is some of you definitely know who your soulmate is, and I feel that you're connecting with them on another level energetically in the 5D. You feel this strong magnetic connection and attraction to them, where even if you're in separation, even if you haven't been talking to each other, the connection is still there. You don't know how to explain it, but it's there. And I feel that some of you have been in this situation where you're like, look, we might not be together, but I know it's not over. I know this is only going to resume later on. Others of you have taken a break from each other, or it's time to take a break from each other because you need to bring the passion back into your life, into your relationship, into your future. Some of you have kept to yourself for so long that nobody knows what the hell's going on in your life. And when you finally reach out to a friend, they're like, dude, you've been on a break for way too long. What's going on? So much time has gone by. You cannot stay sad, depressed, miserable, fetal position, missing someone, wanting change and healing in your life and not doing anything because you're just basically watching time go by. Yes, there is a need, or has been a need, for you to take a break and heal. This 9 of Wands shows how much pain and anger, and you fought your demons, you fought with other people, you've fought to get this far, and you now realize just how strong you truly are. The Star card is of healing, and you couldn't have done it if you weren't strong enough to do it, Scorpio. And so now you have this sense of redemption. I can start over again. Can we please pick up where we left off? But what some of you don't realize is you can't pick up where you left off, because where you left off was not in your best interest, was not in your highest good. If you want wish fulfillment, you don't go back and start over at the last place you were at. You just start over. And although it's taken you quite a bit of time to get to where you are, I feel like something shifts in you during your Scorpio season, your birthday season. With Mercury in retrograde, it brings everything back up to the surface, and you're just like, no, I owe it to myself. I owe it to them. I owe it to us, whatever it may be, to really put some work into it, to really put some effort into it, to show them that they were more than whatever they felt or whatever I said they were back then. There's been so much growth within you, Scorpio. They're not going to recognize you. And you want to show them the new side of you. So, Power of Surrender Oracle. What is the block here? What does Scorpio need to release themselves from? Surrender to, or surrender altogether? surrender to unhealthy relationships. So, like I said in that wedding card doesn't give me good, happy, joyous, loving vibes. It came out feeling like that was some sort of relationship that was like a forced relationship, whether it was out of convenience. Sorry, give me a second. Whether it was out of convenience or, you know, financial reasons. You know, it may have been you were with someone for quite some time and maybe now it just felt like, you know, let's just get it over with and make it official. But in reality, you weren't happy. It wasn't the right connection for you, and you felt obligated. Maybe perhaps you felt that you couldn't get your soulmate back. Maybe you both separated and moved on. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. So if you are wrapped up in an unhealthy relationship and you know that your soulmate is the one for you and the person you're wrapped up with isn't your soulmate, probably your karmic partner, let your friends help you get out of these unhealthy relationships. Some of you are just so exhausted. You've been through so much. Yeah, see, I'm telling you, someone here, the marriage is out of convenience for financial reasons. Purely financial. It's almost as though they're sponsoring them. They're providing the stability that at this moment they can't provide for themselves. Or they're wrapped up with someone else who is providing them the stability that they can't currently provide for themselves. I feel like a sense of codependency. They're trying to figure out how to get out of it and break from their codependency issues. So, oops, I just realized how high that was. Okay, surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. However, if you feel like you can only be dependent with this person who is in the unhealthy relationship, unhealthy, toxic attachment, someone here has, okay, Scorpio, there is someone here with me right now that as soon as I said that, they touched my left shoulder, as in they were trying to support you and guide you, and you're currently blocked from receiving those messages. They're coming in through me to let you know it's time for positive change. It's time to release yourself from unhealthy relationships. If they provide for you monetarily, some sort of financial way, I do see a lot of pentacles here. So, you know, this is earthly matters. This is your, you know, instead of being roommates, you live together. You know, you share a home, you share bills, a car. They've helped you financially or you've helped them. But it's because you feel like you can't do it on your own. There is someone here who I feel like it's a father figure. I felt almost like a heavy hand, not in a negative way. I need you to know that. It's a hand of support that they're putting on your left shoulder. You may have felt it already and you've ignored it. Like you almost kind of look over like, I thought somebody just touched my shoulder. That's either your father figure, someone, you know, even if you haven't had anyone pass, it could be one of your guides that is trying to connect with you, is trying to communicate with you, to let you know you don't have to live this way. You need to release yourself from unhealthy relationships and the belief in scarcity, that if you're not with this person, if you don't have someone assisting you, you know, financially or in the home or in your business, that you can't make it on your own. That's not true. If you tell yourself that, then that is what you will continue to manifest. But if you keep working on your goals, and if you keep working on your manifestations and clearing away the toxicity, that's what has you bogged down in this unhealthy toxic cycle, karmic relationships, karmic cycles, you know. And a lot of it has to do with that belief in scarcity, like, you know, your own self-worth. You've talked down to yourself, saying, you know, like, I'm hearing it, I'm a piece of shit, somebody's saying that, I need to get it together, you know, whatever it is. And some of you have already gotten out of that, you know, negative self-talk. Others of you are still there. This reading may trigger you. So surrender to inner peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet meditative moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. I truly believe in this, Scorpio. I'm telling you from my own perspective, my own healing journey, is that once I was able to get to a point of inner peace where I have done the clearing, done the healing, done the forgiving, you know, and started anew, the inner peace just exudes happiness and joy and contentment. People almost don't recognize you when they see that side of you. And it's a wonderful feeling, Scorpio, and you'll get there. I promise you, you will. Do the healing. Love yourself first. See yourself for everything that you are capable of, and start doing it. You just have to start, Scorpio. You really do. I'm going to pull some energy oracle cards. I feel like you need a little bit more, I don't even want to say clarity, because the message is clear. What did I just say? You need to value yourself more. Door to value. However, this door to value, although I always say it's, you know, your own self-worth, your own value, valuing yourself. This has money, honey. This is abundant opportunities coming to you. That unhealthy and toxic relationships and partnerships are blocking you from receiving this abundance. When you let go of the unhealthy, trapped relationships that have you in that mindset, oh my God, I just heard it. You'd be on the streets if it wasn't for me. You wouldn't be where you are right now if it wasn't for me. You wouldn't have what you have if it wasn't for me. And they're very rude and mean and smug about it. And it wears down your self-worth and your confidence, where you feel stuck there. Because someone who truly loved you, that wanted to do that for you, that wanted to support you, to help you get to a better place, isn't going to throw it in your face. What did I tell you? You guys definitely feel like you're super tied up, tied and bound. You can't get out of this relationship. But honey, that they have you in that specific energy for a reason. That's how they like to see you. That's how they like to make you feel. And only you can break free from it. If you are handing over that type of power over, you know, you're handing it over to someone who essentially gets to say or do whatever the heck they want over your life. That's why you feel the way you do. That's why you feel like you're stuck. And you're longing for this soulmate that isn't going to come in, or that you can't reach out to because you're tied and bound to toxic situations. And I got the clear message right now. Oh my God. Some of you feel, if my soulmate comes in, they'll pull me out of this. Scorpio, your soulmate won't come in until you pull yourself out of this. That's why they haven't come in. When you leave the unhealthy relationships, it illuminates the journey, your spiritual journey towards healing, self-worth. It opens that door to value, that door to freedom, because you can finally breathe again. You can finally be yourself again. You can finally heal and do everything that you've wanted to do for yourself that you couldn't because you felt tied and bound to a specific person or situation. And once you feel that inner peace of freedom, like you could soar like an eagle, your soulmate will come in, or you can reach out to them because you'll be in a better place, in a better mindset. And that's your outcome. Happy family. That's what you're longing for. And right now, it's the furthest thing from your purview, right? You don't see this in your future at all. Because you're stuck in unhealthy situations, unhealthy relationships, or you have unhealthy friendships, relationships that are blocking you from calling in your soulmate. You have a friend, a family member, an ex that still has say or power over whatever decisions you make for yourself. The reason why your soulmate hasn't come in, because you still have unhealthy relationships that you're entertaining. If you want this happy family, you have to do the soul work. You have to do the journey of healing. And your soulmate will come in. So let me pull some cards for the singles and for the couples. Scorpio singles. Whoa, straight up singles. Okay, 10 of coins. I'm gonna take it, I put it back in, but Spirit said, nope, you better take that shit. I'm taking it. 10 of pentacles, 10 of coins. Again, you're not seeing your own self-worth, the value that you bring to the table in love, in relationship, in business, in your ability to bring in the money, to bring in your own pentacles, to bring in your own coins, to create your own stability in the home, so that that opportunity, financial freedom, comes in. You cannot, I know some of you are waiting for your own opportunity of financial freedom to break free from the unhealthy relationships, but the unhealthy relationship is what's blocking it. This will open up when you release yourself from the unhealthy relationships. That's why you're going through that same cycle over and over again, where every business opportunity, every financial move you make keeps falls through because you have to release yourself from the unhealthy relationships, who has you in this mentality that, yep, there you go, borrowing money from me again. Yeah, well, you know, why do you keep asking me for money? You know you're never going to make it back. Let that relationship go. You are more than capable of making your own coin, creating your own happy family. Scorpio singles, November 2019. See what I mean? You release yourself from the unhealthy relationships. It brings in this immense opportunity for value, for financial freedom. The money comes in that makes you feel more at ease. Inner peace comes in. You release yourself from that belief in scarcity, and you realize that all that time that you put in calling in your soulmate, you're waiting for them to come in now, and they will. The communication will come in. But you have to put an end to the heavy burdens. That unhealthy relationship that has you in this energy, in this mode. It is the only way you can manifest this loving partnership, this relationship, this passionate relationship with your soulmate. Let's move on to Scorpio couples. King of Wands. Four of Cups. The Tower. And the Ace of Cups. I feel like pulling one more, but I'm just going to say it right now. Again, those of you that are in this wedding mode, are in the process, engaged, wanting, let me scratch that. You don't want to marry this person. You know they're not your soulmate. There's no passion there. It's a toxic relationship that's providing for you financially. That's providing some form of stability in the home for you. So if you are marrying them or you're in the process of marrying them, you start to feel like that missed opportunity. You can't stop thinking about that soulmate that you feel so passionate about. And for what? You gave it up for what? You're not even focused on what's there. And it causes a tower moment because you're completely checked out. This is your spiritual awakening that you've taken the wrong cup, or you've offered your cup of love to the wrong person. Ace of Cups. You want that Ace of Cups. The spiritual awakening, that realization of all the work that needs to take place here for you to be in a better place, affords you that Ace of Cups, that new beginning in love. What comes after the Ace of Cups, once they've realized that being this husband material, this, partnership to this person only had you missing their soulmate, brought you to an awakening to create this new beginning. What comes after the Ace of Cups, please? You realize you stop working on that situation, on that marriage, on that relationship, on that partnership. You're not putting any more effort into wanting to fix it. You want to move on. You want to move forward because you realize it's a toxic relationship. You feel tied and bound. And you want to make the effort elsewhere. You really want to reach out to someone else. The other person is who you're willing to make it work with, not this one. You almost want to, what I'm hearing is, rather than causing this separation or divorce, you're putting yourself in a situation where it'll force them to end it. There you are, King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The Knight of Cups here too. There's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius if you have fire in your chart, and that is your card as well. This is all going to happen during Scorpio season. If this doesn't complete itself during your season, it will definitely start, and it may go through, this whole process may go through to Capricorn season. You do have a lot of earth here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So going from the water, fire, earth, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn. By the time this separation, this marriage, this divorce, this cancellation of a wedding, engagement comes through, Scorpio, you'll feel so exhausted. Just like that Nine of Wands that came out. Save yourself the emotional heartache and pain. It's exhausting. I feel the weight of that Ten of Swords. Whether it's you keeping an eye on your soulmate, you're watching them, you're still checking to see if they're available, if maybe they'll still be interested, or this is you who finally says, you know what, let me take a step back here. Use this sword to cut these people out of my life. Now remember, Scorpio couples, this isn't for everyone. This seems pretty specific. Yeah, you're done. You're done putting any effort or energy into this marriage, relationship, partnership. Some of you came to the realization of just how bad this relationship was during this reading. So if I have awakened you, enlightened you, or brought some form of clarity to you, please let me know. Drop a comment, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Scorpio, I wish you the absolute best from now until eternity with this Capricorn Devil card. I don't want to say you have a tough road ahead, because you don't, Scorpio. Don't shortchange yourself. You have the power to create the life you want for yourself. You are more than capable of creating the life, the opportunity, the circumstances, the finances, the home, the relationship, the family. This is your season, Scorpio. Mercury in retrograde has brought up a lot. If it hasn't yet, it has started to bring up a lot of feelings and energies and memories that need to be revisited, and it's happening for a reason. Some things you need to heal from and put it behind you and move on to the next level of your life. Other things, it's because you've been avoiding putting an end to certain scenarios, friendships, relationships. There's a need to cut people out that have just too much power and decision making, no matter how good of a friend, a partner, whatever, someone you've known for so long. Their advice may be, holding you back from what it is that you truly want. At some point, Scorpio, you take a step back and you tell everyone thank you for their help. Now let me figure things out on my own. And you ruminate on all the advice that you've gotten, and you collect it. And you compare it to what it is your heart, mind, body, soul, your spirit guides are telling you. Trust your gut, trust your intuition, because I know that right now, your dreams, that inner knowing, that intuition, that intuitive feeling, that nudge that you get when you think of your soulmate, and then all of a sudden you feel like this energetic feeling within you, almost get the chills, you almost feel them with you there. That's your higher self telling you to trust those feelings, trust those vibes. So Scorpio, that was your reading, however enlightening and awakening it may have been. Have a wonderful November, a wonderful birthday season. I wish you all the best, sending you lots of love. We'll see you guys for your mid-month general and love life check-in. Have a wonderful month. Take care. Bye.